Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So this time around, we are going to be bunching. That was my goal. We still have a truck we could actually load up, but I think we'll give it a rest because I think last episode we did a bunch of loading, I think. Yeah, it was last episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in the little yellow buncher, and I think I'm going to just wander down here and we'll start making some piles. We might have to bring that skidder into action. Let's turn this on. Ooh, look how bright that is. My God. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, like I said, we'll have to drop these trees in kind of a weird spot, and then it's time to bring out the old skidar and put it into battle mode. I think that's going to be my plan. So let's creep our little creepers down the hill here. And we're just going to lay it right down here. Oops. Uh-oh. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Oh, that was close. Still a little glitchy, but we got her. My goodness. Oh, my. What am I hitting up there? What is above me? I don't even want to know. Okay, let's throw this right here. Boop. And thrust. Whoops. And thrust. And thrust. And thrust. There we go. All right. Okay, so... Man. How's this going to work? I guess it'll just be a really sketchy little... Oh, man. What was that? Apparently, we screwed the pooch on that one. Okay, so why don't we do this? Instead of going down there and chasing it, why don't we push this backwards towards that? Oops. Man. This guy just don't want to play nice today, does it? I can't get in there because the blade's hitting. Yeah, go that way. The Mad Buncha. Not because he's good at it or crazy, but because he's PO'd. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run out of range. I gotta change my range on this thing. I forgot because it's so short. I was using the 909 a bunch there, and I was like, oh yeah, no problem. So now that I realize the arm is so short, I forgot how close you gotta get to the trees. This section would actually be better to do with the 909 because there's a lot of up and downhill crawling about. You can get up this? Oh, it's pretty steep. Oh, come on, big guy. Just gotta give it a little help. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, not quite. We're almost there, though. Come on, big guy. And we're up. Okay, don't go too fast here. There we go. And I think I'm just going to go drop these back here. Woohoo! Oh, you know what? This would probably make a great picture. I have to take a picture of this. Let's turn that off. Living on the edge. That actually looks pretty cool. Except the lighting is always the same in these thumbnails now because the lighting in this game just will not change. You know what? We're gonna change the lighting. Sorry, boys, but I'm getting tired of this. Rain has been going for like 5,000 freaking episodes. Set time of day. Let's go with, oops, that might have been too early. How about that one? Nope. This one? Ah, there we go. Look, it's still raining. Oh, well. Guess that's just the way it is. We must have turned on the perma-rain option or something. Whoop. And we'll just go kerplunk-skis with that guy as well. We're going to try to fight our way up this hill if we can. This will be a bit steep. There we go. Alright. So I'm actually just going to do the top layer. I'm not going to try to walk back down and get those because it's going to be a long day if we keep going up and down. Oops. Slipping. There we go. Now, where should I put you? You're definitely on the upper echelon here of the slope. But hey, we cleared it off. Look, there's no trees back there, so we're doing good. I don't really know which way to drop this. I guess like this, and you can always pick it up and move it down there. There's not a whole lot going on for me up here, so I think I'm going to drop down. Should we take the cliff? Oh my god, I might not have a choice there. That actually might be a better picture. It's going to take a couple, then I'll pick whichever one makes me feel better. You guys think we can make this? Oh man, okay, let's put our head down here. Okay, what are we doing out here? Oh. Alright. Nice and gentle like. Oh god. Glided it. Oh yeah, like a boss. That's how you do it right there. I thought it was just gonna free drop off that end and just go smash, but it didn't. I was surprised by that. I was very surprised. Perfect. And let's go. Is it 2 here? Oh yeah, it's 2. Let's get big guy out of the way first. Oh, I see. And then they're just going to fall into place. Well, that'll work out. That'll actually work out really good. Get the perimeter out of here. Beauty. So what's good to watch on Netflix these days, guys? What's a great show that you've watched on Netflix that I haven't already watched? Been looking for a bit. Where's that thing? Oh, it's right in the middle there. Normally you could probably do that with a buncher. Yeah, I've been watching lots of shows on there, but I think I've burned them all out. What did I watch? I watched Life. That was pretty trippy. A weird alien on a ship. Jake Gyllenhaal. Ryan Reynolds. Pretty horrific horror movie, but it was really well done. Definitely like that. I was trying to think of any other great shows I've watched recently. Can't really quite think of any. I watched Jailbirds. That was really weird. That was like that one about chicks in prison or whatever. It's like, it's a reality show. They're actually in prison, but it's just a really kooky, weird thing. Kind of laying my trees the wrong way, but I kind of plan to drag them up this hill to the new block. I don't plan to drag them back down over that crappy hill, so I'm hoping we find something really nice up here so I can come back and drag these up. And if not, Lord help us. Let's get one more in that pile to make it worth going for. Oops. Oh, jeez. I started watching my Desperate Housewives series again. Fantastic show. Lots of drama if you're into that. Decent looking women if you're into that. Decent looking guys if you're into that. Whatever. It's 2019, man. Everything goes. But yeah, no, there's just lots of good comedy in those shows too. Good writing. Good smart writing. Unlike the ending of Game of Thrones, which was not smart writing at all. It was just sadness. Anyway, I'm not going to get back onto that topic. What else is coming out? Star Wars. There's a new Terminator. I watched all the Ted Bundy shows and tapes. That was pretty trippy. You guys ever watched that? The Ted Bundy tapes? I could not believe that guy, how good he was. Or how stupid everyone else was. I don't know, one or the other. Either he was just super good or everyone else was just literally really bad. I mean, granted, they obviously, when he was going around killing people, they didn't have the, Central Intelligence or You know, the internet wasn't a really widespread thing back then, so I could see how he got away with all those murders a lot easier because he was able to, you know, evade people because there was no internet. Nowadays, it's like, good luck being a serial killer if everyone knows what you look like, because, yeah, you'll be on Facebook in 10 minutes and shared to 50 gazillion people, and everybody in the world will be able to spot you in 5 minutes. Unless you change your face. Just like John Travolta in Face Off. Now, that was an interesting show. Very side detouring off my original topic, but, you know, Face Off was a great show. Just saying. Probably one of the better performances of both John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, if I may say so myself. We should just call this FDR Logging and movie reviews whilst cutting trees. I don't know, what's a good show to watch on Netflix? What are you guys watching on Netflix? Throw it in the comments. That's what I want to see. And it better be something good. Something good I can get hooked on, like a good series. I've probably seen most of them, but you can try me if it's something weird. Or a good movie that's not stupid. And not some Bollywood stupid thing. No, like, I have no problem with the East Indian culture, but my God, their movies are so horrendous. They're just so piss poor put together. Love the culture. I have lots of East Indian buddies, and I absolutely love their culture. I think it's really cool. Some of the Bollywood movies are actually kind of cool, where they do the, you know, the dancing, singing, la la la, you know, it's fun, you know, it's cool. But their drama movies are just so terrible. They remind me of, like, the worst white people soap operas ever. Like, the worst ones. But I don't know, there's just something about that. And then you go over to Asian culture, and I love their series. Like, I think they're better than ours. So I guess it's all personal preference in the end, but I just find that so funny. Who else? Korean. Korean has amazing cinematography, especially. Oh, but something about East Indian movies. They have some decent looking, like, actors. Like, they don't have, like, nasty looking actors or, like, low budget looking idiots, but just the stories are so weird. Oh, and don't even get me started on French ones. Oh man, French stuff is so strange to me. You guys ever go watch, like, French movies? They're like, most of them, oops, are, oh jeez, we had an accident there with the buncha. They're like a happy, upbeat, weird, a delusional looking thing. I don't even know how to explain. So many French movies have, like, this kind of hip-hoppy, poppy, happy drama thing going on, and I don't know, it's really bizarre. A good example would be, oh god, what's a good example? There's a show called Amy, A-I-M-M-E or something? M-E? Or A-M-I maybe? I don't know, anyway, that was a good example. Just weird foreign film stuff. But it's really neat to see the difference culturally between all the different types of films that are out there. I think that's actually pretty cool too. Oops. Oh god. Get out there. Get out there, boy. There you go. And speaking of that, like, you know, like I said, East Indian culture, and that could just be me not liking that type of movie. Maybe I'm sure there's millions of people that love that stuff, but you know, we have so much cultural aversion from one type to another. And some things you love and some things you hate. Just like food. Sometimes you like sushi because, you know, it's a great thing. And other people hate sushi. I'm sure some people love East Indian movies and some people hate them. I'm sure people love Asian movies or hate them. It's all very interesting stuff. All the joys of being a human. Get to experience all the crazy things that we have to offer. Oops, where's that going? It's going to make it hard to skid if it's all wacky like that. Get back over there. Get over there. Alright, let's see here. Let's grab you, buddy. Yep. I think I'm just going to lay it right here, actually. We're kind of in reverse here, so let's whip this tracks around. I do love this buncher for being able to see the tracks almost 360 degrees around the machine to know where they're going and what you're doing. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of what I liked about the Cat 5.5 one as well. I think it feels to me like this one sits higher. Shorter arm on it for bunching, yes, but I feel like it does sit a little bit higher and is a little more versatile than the other one. I was actually thinking about cranking up the speed on this one a little bit so it was a little bit faster just to give it a little bit more of an edge. But trying to walk faster causes a whole bunch of other issues. I remember setting this thing as a joke to like 60 kilometers an hour and you'd be like bunching and just like run up a hill. I actually get that complaint a lot from people that the machines are too slow. Oh man, these machines are so slow. It's so dumb. It's like, well, I don't know if you've ever been in a real buncher or a real loader, but man, these are like sped up on a lot of them. If you go try them out in real life, there's a big old difference there you'll find. But I mean, trying to find a tie between realistic and not too realistic, because if you make it too realistic, it's kind of bunk. You have to make it fun. So I try to find a balance between the two while trying to factor in all the, physics and the sacrifices and things that we have to make to do it. It's a lot of thought process. A lot of thought process goes into what we do. So we're almost into the valley here, which is really cool. Now the top of this hill is where I was thinking about processing. Pretty much where that pile is, then process in towards this tree, I think is what I'm gonna do. So maybe what we'll do is we'll park this guy here for now. We'll bring the processor up there. See if we can build ourselves kind of like an idea of what we want for a landing. Because I don't want to just start like cutting on a whim here. I want to get to a good processing location today. Oh, I tabbed through it. My bad. Oops. Autopilot. Oops, that's reverse. My bad. See, and that's why you never should park the machine facing the wrong direction. Right? Totes, totes, totes. Alright, so we're going to get this up to where the buncher is. And I mean, I think it's flat enough up there that we should be able to pull it off. I was just trying to think if there's anywhere better up on this edge, but even looking while we're walking here, like I don't see a lot of areas that are flat, if at all, if any at all. There we go. Yeah, I think, you know what, I think this will do. I think this is a good spot up here. And then what we'll do is process a row, and then that truck can just kind of pull right up here. Yeah, I like this. I like this little stoop we got here. It's nice and flat, so I can process right here. So that's where I'm going to pile. I'm actually going to start with this pile and just put them here so I know where to drop. Right about there is my ideal drop location. Bloop. Right where it teeters. It's even better when they teeter sometimes because then you can get a better grip on them. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes the teetering is not a benefit. I will admit that. Because I've had it go the other way too where they just fly around too. So let's see if we can get this. Well, whatever. We can drop it anywhere in here. It doesn't matter. Oops. Oh, geez. That's the only time when the teeter becomes not so effective, when it spins. Let's see if we can get this one up here too. Beauty. Oh, you know what else we're going to do while we're here? We're going to grab that skidder and bring it up here too. Because we're going to have to put it to action probably in the next episode. Oh, yeah. Get through that gnarly mud. Oh, yeah. Oops, is my blade still down? No. Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Oh, that's good. So we still have lots of wood up here. This is going to be good. We got at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 loads out of those piles, I'd say. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe 3 loads. And actually, I'm going to bring this up to that first pile before we start bringing the other ones, because I want to get this all nice and straightened out before we get too crazy here. All right, so this is kind of where we're at. Oops, what have I run into here? There's a big lump in the road here. And this is where we're at right here. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop. Bloop. So when we come back in the next video, what I want to do is I want to use the skidder to kind of maybe drag / push these over to this pile. Same with that top one. We'll go do a couple drags, bring them up here, maybe start processing. Like I said, it's actually quite flat up here. We got a bit of an arc back here where they'll probably start to roll, but if we keep things kind of even up top here, it should settle nicely in this little spot. And then maybe we'll set a limit so then when the truck comes, we can actually pull it into there and just backload it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know us. We'll just wing it as we go. But anyway, if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, because I love to see the comments. Tell me what your favorite movie is and what show you're watching on Netflix. That'll be your goal. Yeah. And yeah, if you guys are in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.